Good morning, guys. Welcome to what is technically day 10. I didn't record yesterday because we were super busy. So yeah, 10 days since I did my first recording for the Depression Diaries. Bit weird. I have been on the fluoxetine for well over 24 hours now. You have to excuse the freshly washed mop on top of my head. And it's so much better than the sertraline. So much better. I am a lot more compos mentis. I'm a lot more capable of making decisions. I'm getting more sleep. I am still hella tired. I'm so tired. I'm still not back to my full self, but I'm nowhere near as bad as I was on the surgery. I'm actually able to like look at the camera and not have to look elsewhere and things like that, which is really good. So, yeah, I am having some side effects. I occasionally getting some slight kind of heart flutters, I suppose would be the way to describe them. Still got a little bit of pressure in my head, but it's a lot more manageable. I'm not as hungry, but I don't know if that's a side effect that my actual appetite has gone down, or if it's because I, for the last week, have been so used to just wanting to eat everything in the kitchen sink that it's a lot more noticeable to me. So I honestly don't know if that has changed my actual hunger patterns. I'm craving a lot more things like fruit and water over the usual Nutella and Diet Coke that I consume. Which is good, you know. If it wants to change my eating patterns to me craving healthier things, I will not complain. Just because it's not gonna hurt, is it? Basically. So yeah, I did go into town yesterday. If anyone's on my Instagram, they'll see me in my Pokeball hat and with Rafe Pool and venturing into town and stuff. So town was an experience. It was the first time I'd been to town since my panic attack, my big panic attack. But it was a necessity because we really needed to post off my motherboard, otherwise I'm never going to get my bloody computer back. And yeah, so we had some errands to run. These are a few days behind. I'm probably going to post a couple in one day just to get them all catched up, so you're actually seeing me on the day that I record it. Just because it took me so long to and ah over whether I wanted to share this with everyone, because it's a very difficult thing to do. So, I mean, today is actually Christmas Eve. I know, it looks so Christmassy, doesn't it? Yeah, we don't really do Christmas here. So we went on the last, weekday before Christmas, so it was 23rd yesterday. And it was manic. It was horrible. I hated it. We went to go meet up with an old school friend of ours because Ripple and I have actually known each other since we were like 13. We haven't been going out for that long, but we've known each other for years. So we met up with an old school friend, exchanged some gifts. He very kindly and very wisely got us some Magic the Gathering cards and a Games Workshop coupon. So thank you. That will go to great use. And so yeah, we went went and got some KFC and sat in there, and that was really busy. That was like out the door, and I did my avoiding thing of you stand and order food, and I will go find us a table and sit quietly and hope no one notices me. Oh, bear with me. I have fighting kittens. Nope, they've stopped. So yeah, after that we went around some shops, and like I said, it was mega busy. It wasn't particularly enjoyable for me. I mean, it was great seeing our friend. Absolutely fantastic seeing him because we haven't seen him in a while, and lots of things have gone on, and it was great to catch up and stuff. bit sad seeing the state of town. We live in one of those areas where you really notice that retail shops are just closing. Like, there's virtually nothing left of what used to be a really busy and thriving town. But nevertheless, it was still pretty busy. We've got like a train bridge thing that goes up and down. We had to wait at that for like 10 minutes, just for the trains to go by and the crowds to clear and stuff. I don't know if you can hear the cats chasing each other around like lunatics. They're evidently in the Christmas spirit. So yeah, and then we went to Asda. Yeah. That was not fun. That was heaving. Absolutely heaving. I didn't like it at all. We had to go in there to get like Christmas veg, like parsnips and potatoes and crap, and some new bedding, because we discovered, because we recently unpacked all our stuff from storage, that we only actually have one set of king size bedding. So we went and got some new bedding and necessities like that, you know, Christmas crackers, snacks and things. It was so busy though. Like, I started off pushing the trolley and like I kept freezing up, just because I couldn't. Bear with me. There we go. I kept freezing up and like not being able to decide which direction was the best way to go, which normally I'm pretty good at navigating, or I used to be pretty good at navigating supermarkets, which was very scary. We had a couple of people just be like, "Can you move?" And I'm just like, So there's a couple of times we had to stop, and Rachel just had to like stop and hug me and tell me it was okay, and then that, you know, breathe, I'm safe and things like that. Which is embarrassing in the middle of a busy supermarket at the peak time of year, but it is what it is. I didn't have a full-blown panic attack, so I'm really glad about that. So I don't know. Again, that might be. I don't normally have panic attacks when Rachel's with me, but then we don't normally go to places that are that busy. So again, I don't know if that's the medication working its magic, or whether it's just, again, circumstance. I think the effects with this one are going to be so subtle compared to the bad effects of the sertraline that it's going to take me a little while to notice, I think. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, slow and steady wins the race and all that crap. But yeah, I am sleeping better. I'm still waking up during the night, which is a bit weird. But that might honestly be because cats. And again, I don't know if it's environmental factors that are waking me up or whether it's the medication. So, but I'm dreaming again. I'm having weird, unusual dreams, which I'm very used to. So I'm happy about that. Dreamt that Rafe Paul hadn't actually been living with me for the last 2 years. He'd been living in Japan teaching English, and in order to like save enough money to fly me out there. And I found out, and I was super mad, not because he had tricked me, but because he hadn't learned any Japanese while he was out there, and he tried to bribe me with green tea ice cream, which, for the record, probably a good way to try and bribe me, but there you go, weird dream. So yeah, that's kind of what's happened so far. I will try and keep on top of the recording. Obviously tomorrow's Christmas, and then Boxing Day I'm kind of expected to do the family thing, which I'm a little bit worried about, if I'm honest. Just because none of my family, I've kept this pretty well hidden, I suppose. None of my family, they know because like my parents have told them, but none of my family really have seen me in this state. So that's a bit scary. I'll have to see how I feel on the day. I mean, Rafe Paul and I don't get a lot of time off together, so we might be staying in and just having like that day to ourselves because he goes back to work the day after. So, but yeah, so we'll see how that pans out. Bit scary, but it's one of those things, I guess. It's the joys of Christmas. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a bar humbug kind of person. I do apologise. I've just never been particularly Christmassy. But yeah, like, I'm feeling so much better, which is good. There was one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. It should only take a few minutes. I have a cat with me. And all you can see is cat tail. Hello. You're not meant to be up here. You can sit here. There you go. See, you don't even want to sit on me. No one wants to see your bum gadget. Come on. There we go. My apologies. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, which is I'm probably going to start splitting these videos into 2 sections, because at some of them I've been talking about kind of the very drastic like side effects or very immediate effects of depression and medication and stuff like that. And on others, like, I've been talking about that, and I've been talking about, for example, my lists one kind of coping mechanisms or more specific aspects. So I'm probably going to start splitting them into 2 videos. They're fighting again. Yeah, I'm probably going to start splitting them into 2 videos and have it that it will still be listed under the Depression Diaries, but it won't be like Depression Diaries Day 10. It will be kind of the Depression Diaries making lists, Depression Diaries putting on a mask, and things like that. So there will be hopefully a few more videos up for you guys to watch. Thank you for everyone who's been watching so far, and again for all the lovely comments. It really does make this a lot easier to do, just because this is scary. Like, I'm bearing my soul for the internet to see, which is always scary. So we shall see how it continues. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up splitting them. I've written myself up like a little schedule kind of thing for the new year. Whether I stick to it or not, we'll see. But it's also like it's to do with my Twitch schedule. So my YouTube channel will have stuff going up practically every day, providing I can stick to the schedule, because it's a lot of work. I don't even have my own PC right now, so we will see. But yeah, everyone go get some rest. It's Christmas tomorrow, and you've got presents to open and obscene amounts of food to eat and festive cheer. I don't know. But yeah, again, thank you. It means a lot. And I hope everyone has an awesome day. So until tomorrow, drink eggnog. I think that's an American thing. I don't know. Do people drink eggnog in the UK? I don't drink eggnog. I don't. Go eat food and be merry and hug loved ones. There you go. So yeah, until tomorrow. Bye-bye.